Good afternoon, everyone. My name is WillyNaz003, and welcome to today's live stream. And in today's stream, we're going to be doing some more Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I see we're already in the save files, so without any time wasted, let's get right into it. Actually, I see we have a friend request. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Ark. A guy named Ark. Okay, let's go. Alright, so I guess we start here. Spiky Spike Bridge.
Let's go!
Guess we'll start as Rosalina, because why not? Who doesn't like a good old Rosalina? Awesome TMC. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, oops. That was a bad idea. So I assume you are here, Hollow 200. Welcome. Aww. Bruh, of course, all the things they could give me, it was a fireball. Well, at least we get the cat bell. Guess it's even better. You rip the mic? Oh no, my mic. I have the mic turned up, so that way you can hear me better. It's probably ear rape to you because last time you were at one of my streams, it was a lot quieter. I had to make sure I'm hearable. Nobody else has said it's ear rapey though. So. Ow. Nope. Okay, we didn't get hit. Good. Poggers. Here we go. Okay, come on. No, no! Go on, go on, go on! Okay, let's go, let's go! That was close. We almost died there if we didn't have the cat bell. Alright. Oh wait, no, we want Princess Peach.
Let's go!
Got a cat bell right off spawn. Oh, come on! No! Oh, thank goodness, that was close. You know, another thing, I could just run up the wall like that. Of course, what's the point? Not like it makes a big difference. Can we save a speedrunner a second or two? If that. Ow. Oh, okay, now it's over. Unless it... No, oh, I thought we could do it. That would move so I could start making my way back up, but I guess not. guess I could use the cap bell, but oh well. We'll just try it again. So I think the box might actually be faster instead of running up the wall. Oh shoot, no, don't die, don't die. Alright. Oh hey James, welcome. I did not expect you to come to the stream, to be honest. So it's nice to see you. We're just playing some Super Mario 3D World, and playing as Peach, Rosalie, and Toad to make it to the end. I'm projecting that we'll get at least to the final space world before the final one. For Champions Road. If I'm speedy, maybe we had some gamer support, we could get there in time by the end of the stream. So that episode 14 could be probably, I don't know. Champions Road is pretty hard, so if we got to the end, it could be 1 or 2 more episodes. We'll find out. It just depends on how long it takes on Champions Road. Of course, I've gone through all of that once before, so not as hard. It won't take as long as it took me initially. In fact, we might actually do it relatively quickly if we do the same strategy I did before. I don't plan spending 5 hours like I did in the Perfect Run. But also, the Perfect Run, that was my first time doing it.
Hello! Let's go!
Well, anyway, here we go. Does anyone else find this world particularly satisfying to look at? I don't know, maybe it's just me. I like something interesting about the way these cookie cogs look. Ow. Hey, not bad. Hey, welcome, Kabuki. Howdy, Yins. Yins, howdy. We are playing some Super Mario 3D Wattled on this day in the very month of June to make it to the end of the game and finish the series. And we're having Wi-Fi issues. That is not Pog. No, we're not having issues. I don't know what Stream has having issues, but let's see. Okay, it must have been temporary. We're not having issues. I don't know what Streamlabs was telling me. Unless you guys saw something on your end that looked weird. I mean, at least my computer's not trying to stream Minecraft and having a panic attack.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, imagine if we got hit there. Okay, there's a shroom. No issues here? Yep. Streamlabs is just being broken. When the Funny Block game crashes the internet, yeah, Funny Block. Well, it didn't even crash the internet. It crashed my. Well, it didn't crash anything, but okay, no, it did crash my stream. Sort of. It didn't really crash my stream. I ended it myself, but it broke my stream. But either way, notice how close you are. Yeah, I'm literally 5 subs away to 400. That's pretty pog. Like, I know I'm not as big as Hacked, but for me, that's 400. I'm looking forward to the day I get 400. I want to finally see that head on to the next 100. You know, if you get there sooner, people would tell. I've been trying to support more small YouTubers because one of my philosophies is that supporting small people support each other. You know, you come so much further. That's one of the big reasons why I work with Hacked. That's one of the reasons why I've stuck with Hack since the beginning of his streaming career on YouTube. Me and him kind of work together, and look at how far we've helped each other come. Versus if we were solo, I don't think we'd be in the same spot today. That was well used, Rosalina.
Let's go.
Think we're just in progress to 1,000. You act like Hack is a PewDiePie. He's my PewDiePie. No, seriously. Well, Hack's bigger than me, and he's my friend, and he's a good streamer, so of course I'm gonna treat him like he's something special. The guys have cursed me into a Discord. What? And yeah, 400 is quite a bit of progress. Someday we'll go 1,000. It might be next year, though. So I'll tell you, the day I do reach 1,000, it's gonna be great! Hopefully by then I'll have overcome some of this stuff I'm going through. Like, one of the big things that I've talked to Hack about this is seeming depressed on stream, even when I'm not. And remember, I'm not as energetic as Hack Crusade, so... And I don't want to fake it. I don't be like, oh look, we're getting those coins, and oh look, we just collected some coins, and we just Bob Sunny's got that star, and oh my gosh, let's go, we just went up in the air. Ah! No, I don't want to be like that. I want to be thine self. But the thing is, being thine self is not always the best self. I've got things to overcome. To overcome those things, it will take time. But to those who will stick by my side all the way through, I salute you. Alright. I like how I'm going up in the air and then...
Woohoo! Yeah!
Oh, I just realized this. We haven't beaten this up with any other character except Mario.
Luigi
It's
time.
Luigi time! Oh yeah, Luigi! Luigi, you... You know, Hack Crusade's video exposing how poor Waluigi is. That's why he's not in Smash or even 3D World. It's too poor to get in. And it's ironic considering there's coins literally everywhere. Waifu Luigi. Got more one waifu. Well, the aspects of defensive, I think he's the imposter. Defensive? Defensive of what? Defensive of what, might I ask? Defensive of my, Actually, yeah, I don't know what I'd be defensive of. Something, I know that much. But you guys are speaking facts, I don't even know what you're talking about. Rip, I don't know what the chat's talking about. How sad. Alright, we just cleared Luigi. Now we can go back to the way it was before. False alarm sus deactivated. No wait, I just made sus reference. Don't kill me, don't kill me, Hack Crusade. You called Spanish Waluigi and hacked sus, so maybe you're trying to throw us off the Well, I mean then again, that's 3 imposters revealed, so ideally there wouldn't be any more. I mean, because a game can only have up to 3 imposters, so. Yo, what's up, Anti-Venom? Welcome! Welcome to Nine Stream, where we are playing Super Mario 3D World as Peach, Toad, and Rosalina. Today's thumbnail was approved by Hack Crusade. If you don't know Hack Crusade, which you all know Hack Crusade, but Hack Crusade is a pog epic streamer that makes similar content to me. Definitely hit that subscribe button on his channel. And also hit my subscribe button, because I'm almost at 400, man! I'm close, and I'm trying my best, and I'm pretty sure you'd like my content. And then everyone leaves, because I did that little thing. That little promotional section. Run, don't dying. I'm gonna make a video and stream, but you're afraid of it? Why? Aw, not the golden flagpole. I mean, you haven't streamed? I'm pretty sure you've streamed before, Hall of 200. And I know you've made videos before. You should make some more. I always enjoy watching your videos. And I remember you did Clash of Clans for a little while. That was pretty pog. I don't think I would ever do Clash of Clans on my channel just because of the way the game is. There's so much waiting. I definitely wouldn't stream it. Although I have considered streaming Pokemon. I know Hack was one of Hack's earliest contents on the channel. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright. Destroyed the Bow Bow statue as Toad. Nuzlocke? I've heard that name, but where does it come from? Where does that name come from? I've heard the name, and now it's... Oh yeah, that's a Pokemon. I think, right? Isn't that Pokemon? If it is, I'm not sure what it is, because I haven't played that much Pokemon in my time. I've only ever beaten Gen 3. When I say beaten, that just means got made championship, not even like 100% it, or went to the... I think I looked into the Battle Frontier, but I didn't really do much about it, because that's high-end, super competitive stuff that I have a lot to learn about Pokemon before I can get into the competitive scene.
Hello.
And even then, I don't know if I'd want to do that, because I mean, it might be more for fun, but anything fun gets boring if you do it too much or too often. Or at least like doing the same old thing. That's why people like to see change, or see new things as they go. Like some experience. That doesn't mean that all experiences necessarily get bland or whatever. Not like things get boring after a while, sure, but it doesn't mean that all experiences have to be bad or bland after a while. Some will always be great in your heart. I live streamed once 2 people on my stream to me death threats and blocked them to turn up bot accounts. I got doxxed. Wait, why were you getting death threats? What the heck? Waifu change. Registration special yokai use it. Wait, what? Waifu change? I am confuzzled. Oh yeah, change in the sense of like. Yeah, you know, people like to see updates or new like sequels to games. But some experiences will always be nice, no matter how much you use them. But doesn't mean they'll always be fun, as we say. So they get boring sometimes. That's usually where you take a break from it for a while. Whether it's intentional or unintentional, and you go back to it one day in the future, and it's nostalgic, like Super Mario Galaxy. Or Nuzlocke lol. I still don't know what Nuzlocke is. What's an actual Nuzlocke? You ain't killing Peach. Alright. And Fireball. So, Fubuki must explain the inner works that is Nuzlocke. Man, me and Hacked, we were playing Minecraft last night. We had our stream last night. We know that collab that some of you guys saw. And then after the collab, me and Hacked played for twice as long on my other world. We had a pretty good time. We also had lots of discussions that I don't think you guys would ever hear or want to hear. You know, like, you know, stuff that I guess that typically friends tell friends. Let's just say some sus stuff. Hack Crew sus. Usually the monster catching with it. Oh, and Nuzlocke is where your character dies and falls in the game. You have to case the kid thirsty. Oh. I don't think that can't be in Pokemon then, because just because your character faints, but or your Pokemon can faint, but they don't die. Vorpog. Did you ever play mobile game or? I've thought about it, but I don't know, because I thought about actually doing a video where I take a look at, just take a look at a bunch of random mobile games on the App Store and rank them or whatever. But I don't know, because it's gotta be something that would do well. I don't want to put my time and effort into a video that's not gonna do well. Oh. And then as for streaming mobile games, it really depends on the game. I could stream mobile games. I have BlueStacks installed on my computer. But it has to be a game that I could play for 2 hours, not just, you know, like sit or whatever, like Clash of Clans. That would just require me to sit around, wait for my army to train, give you a really talkative stream, I guess, but I don't think people would want to watch me play Clash of Clans for 2 hours. On this channel, we're all about the play and the emotional impact. That's what the Willy Nat channel is all about. Pokemon Faints, you are allowed to swim for the rest of the game. What do you mean then? Oh, you mean for the rest of the battle? Or the rest of the game, like the entire game? Because you can easily go revive your Pokemon. Go to a Pokemon Center, or use a revive. There's two easy methods to reviving your pocket monsters. I thought Hacker City plays and you just say. I mean, you know, that's a fair point. Hackers say just play, really not just say, but oh man, you make a fair point. I think the question just is, would you guys want to watch me play Clash of Clans for 2 hours? Clash of All Stars are more. That's true, actually. Yeah, Clash Royale is a. I could play it for 2 hours. Of course, I don't think my trophy count would like that, but you know, it's the game like until the end, no reviving allowed. Well, okay. If you're talking the actual game, then I don't think Pokemon's like that, because you can easily take your Pokemon to a Poke Center to get them revived. Unless Nuzlocke is a specific like gaming term and not an actual. Is that like a gaming category, not rather like the actual game's mechanics, but just a category people made up? You wanna watch mobile game for 2 hours? That's fair enough. I think the Willy Nat just say thing is I was a bit off. I don't know. Willy Nat plays and says. Willy Nat play and say. And Willy Nat make your day. It's like it's a challenge. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like, Pokemon doesn't work like that, but of course, if people want to make it a challenge, then that's fine. I guess that's fine. Just imagine what happens when your Oshawott dies. That'll be very sad. As you guys can probably infer, I'm a water type trainer. I train water types. I think my greatest concerns, of course, is level, because you know I feel like, you know, honestly, brute strength is probably the most important thing in the game. Because most of the game, unless you're battling level 100 to 100, the same level Pokemon in general, the higher level your Pokemon is, the better it's gonna do in battles. But besides level and brute strength, I think speed and the water type are some of my most preferred, because water types do well against a lot of different types, and they can also learn other categories like rock and ground, which also do great against types that water wouldn't typically do against. And then speed, because the faster your Pokemon can attack, if your Pokemon attacks first, it's more likely to beat your opponents. Mario Galaxy Nuzlocke. Yeah, imagine if I die once, game over. I have to restart from the beginning. I see. I mean, then again, isn't Pokemon technically a mobile game? Because it's on a mobile device. Oh, well, when I say mobile device, I mean a device that can move. Of course, I guess it's a different thing between the handheld market and the mobile market. What if I streamed Angry Birds for 2 hours? Clickbait, because Angry Birds is off the App Store. But honestly, Angry Birds is a pretty pog game, in my opinion. sure too bad that Rovio has to be corporate and can't listen to consider what their fans want. But you know, actually, if you guys wanted it, I could actually do a Mario Nuzlocke stream, Mario Galaxy Nuzlocke stream. Pull out the old Wii and get right back into it. I mean, I guess Fossil Fighters has Nuzlocke, so who cares about Fossil Fighters? I've never even heard of Fossil Fighters. Talk about Pokemon or I guess Yokai. I've never played Yokai either. I could give it a try. I don't have a DS though. Of course, I could ascend a pirate and do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that any more than I already have. DS is a mobile device, so I guess Pokemon would be a mobile game. And that's what I'm saying. Of course, it's not like your let's just say it. Not like the regular mobile market where people. At least more handheld devices have games where people actually put effort into them. Like seriously, how are people passing off shitty mobile marketing game or shitty mobile games? Why are people buying those? Like, the only reason why bad mobile games exist is because people buy them or people play them. If people don't want to see that stuff anymore, or if people don't want... Of course, I know a lot of it's usually one of the biggest things is kids, because kids generally aren't smart enough to know. But, like, just mobile games have gotten bad, it's because people play them. If we started boycotting developers that made shitty mobile games, they'd probably stop. Yes, I'm just gonna speak my mind. YouTube's not gonna ban me for saying a swear word. I don't even monetize it. And oh, hey, welcome, Latin Luigi. It is nice to see you on the stream for once. It's the most ambitious. He didn't spell ambitious right. Ambitious. 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 Curious. Ambitious. I guess it kind of sounds the same. Yeah, I'm gonna speak my mind. Raid Shadow Legends is a POG game, and I'm totally not saying that against my will because they gave me $3,000. Just kidding, I don't get sponsors yet because I'm not big enough. But maybe someday I'll get a sponsor by Brave Browser, and I can tell you guys about, and then I can legally tell you guys about the great perks of having Brave Browser. Who's your dream sponsor? Honestly, I've thought about it a bit, but Brave Browser or like Hacker said yesterday, Nintendo maybe. Of course, I don't think Nintendo really sponsors streams. Honestly, for a dream sponsor, I don't know. It's hard for me to choose someone I'd want to sponsor me. Just if I like the products the company makes or offers, then that's a good sponsor for me. Now, of course, I'll be honest. If Raid Shadow Legends wanted to sponsor me, I'd do it. You know, I'm not gonna throw down the money just because I don't necessarily even though I'm not necessarily a full-fledged fan of the game. I mean, I don't even know if Raid Shadow Legends is good or bad. I'm just taking people's words for it. I take Hacker Sade's word for it. He says it's not that good, but I'd have to find out personally. Because, you know, mine would be level 5, but they don't do that kind of thing. Yeah. English at its finest. Yes. Yes, sir. I mean, maybe even NordVPN. I could, since I know NordVPN likes to sponsor people, NordVPN actually isn't that bad. At least their service is good. Well, assuming Raid Shadow Legends isn't good. Or at least their service is good. If Raid Shadow Legends is watching this, maybe they can give me a sponsor so I can try it. And I'm in the mobile RPGs in general, usually because of the lack of gameplay and excessive shitty gacha. Well, that's mobile games for you. I think every mobile developer does that sort of thing. Because they gotta make their money somehow. Actually, not every mobile developer. Every mobile developer that offers free games, they always do. They have to do the gacha or ad thing, and usually it's the gacha thing or both. Really compromised. Wait, what? Compromised. It makes sense on mobile. Oh yeah, you can take on the go. Yeah, mobile appeals to a much wider audience. Well, mobile can appeal to a much wider audience because everyone has a phone, or everyone who needs a phone has a phone. Phones were never meant for They weren't meant for gaming, but they, of course, you know, that's capitalism for you. You got to make your capital somehow. Literally, laid games to gacha are the worst. Laid games? What do you mean laid games? Oh, you mean like games where you get laid? I don't play a lot of mobile games personally. If I play mobile games, it's usually by developers I actually like. Or it's games that I've played before, like Clash of Clans, Geometry Dash. I've played Clash Royale. I don't really play anymore. Let's see what else. Angry Birds, Ingy Boards. A lot of them have phones and don't play games on them. The only game I have on my phone is the mobile version of Sonic Q.
Let's go.
Sounds like a deal, haha. Maybe you should play. You should play Get Crushed by the Thwomp. Just kidding. You should play Doki Doki Literature Club. You're guaranteed to get laid. Oh, paid games. Oh yeah, imagine paying for a game that's Genshin Impact. Man, maybe it's good that they didn't put Genshin Impact on the Xbox because as someone who has Xbox Live or someone who's played on Xbox probably wouldn't be very pog to have a game that will make me want to spend money on microtransactions. Not pog. Supercell is a fine company. They are makers. Yes, Supercell is a pretty good company. Supercell. Hey, no, yeah, Dorime is here. You know the stream's good when Dorime is here. Oh, come on. No! No! Oh, I couldn't even I could have grabbed onto that. I could have bounced off that ledge over there. It was very much possible, but this game cheated me out. Dang, man, those spiky boys they really want to have a word with me. No, don't die. No. Oh, okay, I gotta stop dreaming this. I now have 5/5 of 1,000 lives. You know, I kind of wonder, has Nintendo ever sponsored a person? Isn't it usually smaller companies that sponsor people? Because, I mean, the whole point in doing a sponsorship is to get promotion, right? I think giant companies don't need that sort of thing because they're already big enough to where most people have heard of them. If anyone hasn't heard of them, then somebody will tell them about it. Although, of course, to become that big, you have to actually have a good product. So, this will be Helen Co-op. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think I remember Hacker Say doing this one. You have a Game Boy emulator? I have a DS emulator on my computer. You had to dip for a second? Oh, not a second! It's okay. You are Pog for coming back, though. Your streaming appearance is very epic. Oh man, where's Hack Crusade? I'm surprised he's not here at this stream. At least not yet. Luigi doesn't play this level either? Crackback alarm sound effect!
Luigi time. Let's go.
Man, it's like, where's Hack Crusade? He's got somebody ought to spam ping Hack Crusade in the Discord server. Just kidding, don't do that. He will be very unpleased about that. No! Oh wow, that was a pretty quick save actually. No! And then jump in the hole. I could stream gameplay. You know, it would be nice to see you stream Fubuki. I do see your videos sometimes. It's just yokai really. I'm not really into the yokai thing. It's probably just because I haven't played it. I generally tend to not be into things unless I try it. Well, of course, sometimes there are things that I'll watch anyway. I do watch some of your videos though. No, shoot. You really should have one of you beat up cats and locks. Piracy is no party. For legal reasons, I must agree. Ground pound. Ground pound pog. Ground pound pog. Ground pound pog. It's explosion. And we die. Yeah, I guess I could try yokai at some point. I just have to get a 3DS and a capture card. Or I could, Drunken Sailor it. That means pirate, in case you didn't know. You know, something that's going kind of been on my mind. What do you guys think about those, you know those YouTube polls that are like, find the thing, or make an E? What do you guys think about, what are your guys' thoughts on those? I see them all the time, and I feel like they're progressively getting more annoying. I mean, it depends on the poll, really. Like, I guess generally, I feel like polls weren't even meant for that sort of thing. People just, you got those YouTubers that just milk it because, oh, it's a certified marketing strategy. I understand you're not really into being fond of gaming videos. You're not really being fond of videos, maybe Japanese exclusive stuff isn't really good combination of enjoying it. OJ comes right so often, he doesn't enjoy it either.
Yeah.
It's only fun. Well, I mean, you have to. Well, I mean, if I don't have a 3DS, then I can't. If I don't have a 3DS, I couldn't play it even if I did have a copy of it. So that's the concern. Although, you know, it would be nice to have a 3DS at some point, because I got good memories with having one of those. But before I could get one of those, I want to save up for a gaming computer. Because I really want to upgrade my stream performance. Oh shit, I got the hiccups. Should I see that pop? He just popped it. Hiccups! Okay. Alright, here we go. I would even buy the Japanese yokai one. Well, I mean, I think that's understandable. I mean, it's kind of sentimental. You can get it from Japan. Well, it's like for me getting something from Seattle. It's nice and sentimental. Even though I live in Washington, where Seattle's from, but it's just nice and it's nice and sentimental either way because it's a big city. Me and the boys vibing to Sensitive Cave, or into Seaside Cave. Oh. Either I want to get a gaming computer or I want to get a Oculus. Oculus would be cheaper. Well, at least with an Oculus, I'd be able to start. I could stream in VR. At least ideally, I could. Unless this laptop didn't work, then I'd want to get a gaming computer. Which would cost me a lot more money, but you know, it's for the content. If it's for the content, I will save up for it, even if it's like $5,000. It'll take a really long time. Probably won't see it for a couple years, but you know, I'll do what I gotta do. Your computer can't handle Glover. What's Glover? Alright, it's speedrun time. It's not speedrun time! Get a better PC. You finally play Minecraft? Yes! I want to stream Minecraft at some point. Minecraft is Pog game and it's definitely worth streaming, but you know, my laptop chokes when I try to do it. Well, I don't think a gaming PC costs $5,000. I'd probably get one for. I'd probably get a really good one for $1,000. It'll take some time, but I will get one. I also have to make sure that if I did have a gaming computer, it would work in here where I'm at. I have to make sure it doesn't blow up the circuits. Why? Oh, sting! Speedrun Toad. He just likes to commit suicide. Now I don't have 669 lives. That's sad. Toad's not gonna live. Toad's not gonna down. Come on, Toad. You can do this. There we go. Pow! I couldn't imagine playing Minecraft on a laptop. I can play Minecraft on my laptop, and it actually runs pretty good. It's just, you know, streaming it chokes. My laptop, it's a pretty good laptop. It's like, of course, you know, it's a laptop, not a computer. It's pretty good for a laptop. Just, I'm still here fixing a keyboard. Poggers! I don't know what I was doing there. Bruh. Certified bruh memento. You know, my laptop, it's what I got right now. I can't really get a gaming computer. The game features a magical, four-fingered glove named Glover, and is supposed to restore the Crystal Kingdom by retrieving crystals that were lost. Sounds like Zelda, in my opinion. Then it's literally Zelda. A beam in the dark. You know, one thing for my streams, I think it might be, for now, you know, since my laptop likes to choke sometimes, it might be best that I only stream games that come from, let's just say, like, Nintendo Switch, Wii, or Wii U, or external from my computer. Probably best I don't stream PC games right now, because it'll cause streaming issues. I could maybe stream Minecraft if I was playing it on a Nintendo Switch. I don't have Minecraft for that though, and I don't know if I want to buy Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch just to stream it, considering it's a whole. I have to spend more money on that. Copy pasta pog. Copy pasta pog. Oh wow, we landed on the platform. Pog epic. Gex stream? What's Gex? Come on. Die. Die. Or else you will die. This spot on PC will be usable for longer. Minecraft for Wii U? I already have it on PC. And what do you mean it'll be usable for what do you mean it'll be usable longer, Dorime? Imagine World War III comes, and all that remains is Minecraft. Quick, go to Minecraft! Also, I don't know what I'd do if World War 3 happened. It'd be pretty lonely. And I'm not good at being alone. At least not long term. I'm someone who definitely needs social interaction. I think that's how humans are. That's how humans are actually. That's how we're literally evolved. We're evolved to crave human interaction. That's how we've gotten as far as we have. In brute strength, we would if we had never come together as people, then we would have lost in the natural evolution. You know, survival of the fittest, stuff like that. The only reason why humans are dominant on the earth is because we work together, and that's helped us get so intelligent. We pass knowledge onto each other, we get smarter and smarter, learn new things. That's why we're so intelligent. Jez is a PlayStation 1 platformer with okay gameplay and lots of pop culture references to the 90s. Had a funny dream speedrun. Man, I was gonna do an epic funny dream speedrun back in November, but then I got reported for I got reported for clickbait by Dream himself. Ah yes, Nut is playing YouTube. Say hello to my boy Nut. Mata Tojo San Neon. Did I just make another reference? Is this another Willie Not Just Say moments? Tribalism is a double-edged sword. I mean, it depends. If your people go against each other, then indeed it's a bad error on the bad end. But if you work together and pass knowledge down and help each other, then it's a good thing. I think that should be people's natural response. Do you know a site to watch anime? Crunchyroll. This stream was not sponsored by Crunchyroll, which is a anime streaming platform for certified weebs like Fubuki. Dying punk. Ah yes, I need that Subluki leaf. It's like Peach's dress but enhanced. It's also more original. Actually no, the Peach's dress is more original than the Tanuki leaf. Peach's dress was the part of Super Mario Bros. 2. It's part of any other site called 9anime. But where's the 6? I wonder if... No, okay. Yo, we just... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that was right. Hog epic. Nope. Nope, what about nope? Confused nope. Confused nope doesn't work? Oh. Alright, no longer confused nope. Kill them! Kill them all! Die, punk! Probably knows one though. Babuki is smart. Hey, Hack Crusader is online. He's on the Nintendo Swiss cheese right now. Say hello to Hack Me Boy. Wonder what he's up to. Probably gonna go on YouTube on this Nintendo Switch and say hello. Can I join? I meant. Oh, hey, is it Jemuel? Yeah, I think you can join. Let me see if I can open up a room if my Nintendo Switch expired. This is a test. Is it going to say has it expired? Am I gonna have to get a new month? Nope. All right. I still got that Nintendo Switch grind going. All right. I'm gonna play as Rosalina. All right. Jamiel, come join the room at this time, and anyone else who wants to join the room, come join now. Murder on my mind. Sponsored by Hack Crusade. Imagine if Hack Crusade got on 3D World and just casually looked for rooms, and he just saw my room. It's like unofficial Hack Crusade Willinet collab right here on the Willinet channel. You know, maybe you should do. I know me and Hack have had a couple collabs now, but maybe I should do a Hack Crusade Willinet collab right here on my channel. I'll have to ask him about it sometime. Although it wouldn't be 3D World because he's tired of that. He's played plenty of it. Hello, what's up, muchachos? It's me, Hack Crusade. Yo, it's Hack Crusade, guys. What's up? Alright, Jamiel's good and on. Bom bom dum 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 bom 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 bom. I guess wait, let me tell you about today's sponsor. I'll be right back. That's right, I'm sponsored by water. Just kidding. Are you ever thirsty? Do you need liquid to survive? Just drink water. You got a 3-month membership? Oh, let's go. I'm gonna drink this water right here on stream. Ah, man. I am now buffer than buff, stronger than strong. Who's recording that line into really that same moment? Yo, let's go. Will that go viral moment? Saying you're paying for online. Oh, okay. You were paying for Minecraft update, Pog. You downloaded the fat translated torrent files? Wait, what is that? Confusion. Your water sponsor, you know that H2O? You go to the H2O official site and get all the H2O you want. Only $5.99 for only $5.99 per month for your 5 gigabytes of water. Everyone's like, yo, let's go! Pog epic clip moment. Hey, with Minecraft? We could do it after the stream, actually. It'd be nice to have you on my world. Uh-oh. Hopefully the lag isn't too bad. Well, I mean, it's probably gonna be... I don't mind it so much if it's in the game, but if it's on the stream, that's the issue. What's your Deer Park promo code? I don't... What are you talking about? I don't have a Deer Park promo code. Or do I? Alright, come on, Luigi. Play Epic Mario World collab? Yes, sir. Now we can play. Not right now. I'm in the middle of my stream. Oh shoot, the lag is something else. Come on. Continue with sponsor. Yeah, sponsored by water. I didn't say I was sponsored by Deer Park. Oh shoot. Alright, I'm gonna collect that leaf so that way you can use it when you need it. Take it. It's yours, my friend. Oh! Let's no! Oh, I think I got bubbled up. So where's the promo code? Oh yeah, use code Willinator for 50% off your first month of water. Willinet H2O. Oh jeez. Bro, what the heck happened to him? Let's go. Let's go. No! Dang it! Don't die now. No! Willy 2.0. Yes. That's the promo code. You found the secret promo code. It gives you. Oh, fantastic. We lost the elevator. And it doesn't come back. What the heck? Wait. No, let's not restart it. Let's just die. Oh, it does respawn. Huh. I think I didn't realize it actually respawned. Wait, what are we going back for? Go back. Go crack back. But you just sort of died. Wait, what? No, don't stop! What are we doing? Don't restart the course. Where you just sort of died. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I just realized it's Ouija and Rosalina. Isn't that the Pog Epic couple? We don't need to go in there. I just need to focus on beating the levels right now. Come on. Man. Yeah, what the view, this is quite the viewer experience. I have an important video to edit, but it says might be more meme videos than I have the urge to make. Well, at least you're getting ideas. I struggle to get ideas. Ouch. I meant to kill it. Oh shoot! Why? I mean, seriously, Nintendo. Why did you make the pickup button the same button as many other functions? I'm legitimately confused. What the dog doing? Let's go. We finally beat the level. The Hacker Sage ship. Ah, yes, the Hacker Sage ship. Rosalina and Luigi. We once had at the real Rosalina on Hacker Sage stream. Yo, it's World Pair Gaming. Welcome.
That's right.
Welcome to Super Mario 3D Lag Mario 3D World, whatever you want to call it. Pig Pog. Actually, I know where we should go. We gotta go here first. We still got levels to do here. And we didn't even do Luigi. Wow, there are many levels we missed as Luigi. What the heck, man?
Let's go.
We got the Luigi and Rosalina Pog Epic combo to start. Come on. Let's go. There's a card. I get the older ones and there's the newest one. Tell me where's coming. Oh, I'm confused. Hold up. Wait, what was that for? We were doing just fine. Okay, explain to me what happened. Why'd you restart it? Wait, do you need a cap? Oh, I think I know why you restarted. You need a cap though. Okay, never mind. You need a cat suit. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay, sorry for sounding upset. I understand. What? I didn't make it. Come on. Come on. Alright. Here's I know it's a little random. Have you guys seen that Chips Ahoy? That new Chips Ahoy ad with I saw this one on YouTube. It was like when the drip is respectable, but the chips are impeccable. Why are we focused? We shouldn't be. Luigi, you should have just gone up there. But you were too focused on trying to grab the crown that you accidentally knocked off my head. That we didn't get the. The crown's great and all, but you gotta remember, we gotta focus on trying to beat the levels. Bro, what the heck? What the heck? I really got system that's supposed to raw footage that you're at 397. Really? 399? Let's go! Come on, we need one more subscriber to get to 400. Let's do this! You know, today is the day we reach 400. I have that faith. What is Luigi doing? Jemule has gone sad. I didn't know we had new viewers this stream though. Oh no, I know why. It's because they. Got it. Can we reach 400 by the end of the stream? I wonder. Oh, careful. Dang it. Wait, we made it? We made it 400? Yo, let's go! 400 subs, finally, after how long? I remember we reached 300 during a Roblox stream. It was a Murder Mystery 2 stream. It's been like 5 months? 5 months since? What are you doing? Yo, we got 400 subs! Let's go! Man, that's finally a whole new 100. Hey, OJ just subscribed. Wow, we haven't even. Oh, now it's showing notifications. Let's see, 400. Does that make it 401? Yo, Snake, you guys so much for the support. 400 subs. That's no. No! Oh, we were that close. My next milestone is coming up soon as well. We can do this one later. Oh, we can do this one in a little bit. Let's do another level. Yo, OJ subbed and he's lurking in the stream. Wow. Man, Hacker Sade's not here to see it though. That's kind of sad. I wonder where Hacker Sade is. OJ, you must speak and reveal thyself.
Let's go.
Fubuki desires to see your orange juice. Well, I don't do specials by hundreds or whatever. I do them exponentially. That means that there's gonna be a 1,000 sub special. But of course, that doesn't mean we can't celebrate the new milestone. I just don't want to do a special every 100 subs or whatever. I prefer to do it exponentially. Like I had a 100 sub special. It was over a year ago. And a lot of people call OJ. 2 people need OJ. A little drawing of it. Oh, hold on, I can't read the chat right now. Just give me a moment because this block's moving. So it's a little hard for me to read the chat while trying to stay on this block. I think 500 or something. You know, maybe 500. I mean, I guess 500 it is halfway to 1,000. It's just like how Hack did. Hack had that had Nero reveal at 500. I might do something for 500. We'll see. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, we didn't get the checkpoint. Oh well. Gotta stay on the block. No, don't worry about it now. I'm sorry to know their MB. I am too. Wait, what? MB? What's MB mean? No! Yeah, you better stay alive, Luigi. There's not. They are a god of juice. OJ is the OJ. There was no one else quite like OJ. That like a romantic thing? What even is envy? Like, what does that mean? I've never heard of a term such as that. Wait, no, come on. No! Dang it! We should have gotten the checkpoint, man. Oh well. Here's to another take. MB is a way of spelling it's non-binary. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I will remember that for future reference. Might as well grab it. Allow us to stand still for a bit. The lag, yeah, it's the lag of the stream is because, well, not the stream, the game is because of our connections. One of us is having a poor connection. Although I'm assuming it could be yours, or it might not even be a poor connection. It might just be the distance. You know how Nintendo servers are. How many other credentials to speak in the matter of MB? In the matters of MB, call me anything gay happens. I can give a professional opinion. Go back to 15 minutes to help my dad. Okay, let's finish this level real quick. Oh, I can fall in the lava. That works too. I haven't got the credentials to speak on the matter of MV. Call me if anything gay happens. I can give my professional opinion. Ah, yes. The professional word of wisdom by the Church of Dorime. Boy. I hope this lag really got the drip, just like OJ's got. There's not OJ's. There's like Jar has his drip chair in the Inferium. Fun. All right, who's ready for a Willy Nap fact? wielding that effect, the name of the world that me and Hack collab on is actually called Fearum. The more you know. Don't teach him MB friend is the process of getting normalized with similar girlfriend or boyfriend, so I can see that door, mate. So he said, I think Jamil said he has to help his father, so, well, actually, since we already got the checkpoint, let's finish the course anyway. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, I was confused because how did he explain it? How OJ explained it last time, my bad. Well, I don't blame you for not understanding. I mean, I don't fully understand. I don't fully understand either. I generally try to learn why people are certain ways. And of course, you know, that's not because I don't necessarily have a problem with the person. I just like to, you know, I like to know how people are. That's why that's why I asked Fubuki their story on why they became non-binary. I haven't asked OJ yet, though. Although me and Hack talked about it quite a bit last night. Of course, that's a bit of a private conversation. I don't want to go into details about that, but gender's confusing. I mean, ideally, it shouldn't be confusing, but that's just how people are these days. And it's not like it's anything too new. It's actually been around since the 1930s, according to Hack Crusade. But you know, that's just how people are. No! 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 Dang. We had that, but then Rosalie likes to jump in the lava for some reason. That's... You don't have to understand people that... But it's imperative that you respect their rights and opinions. Oh yeah, for sure. And I agree with that too, OJ. I mean, at the end of the day, no matter what you believe in, we're all still people, right? And if people, I mean, if people deserve the right, everyone deserves certain rights. That's what they call them, unalienable rights. Man, this level is hard with the lag. I don't wanna leave because if I do, then I'll have to restart the level. We can do it. Unless they say Yokai watches a Pokemon clone. You know, I mean, I think I'll be honest. I think when I first heard of Yokai, which I've actually known about Yokai for a while. I thought it was more of a Pokemon clone, but I never watched it really, so I don't. Of course, I know it's not. I know it's not a Pokemon clone, but so it's not likely to at least get interpreted as one. But OJ did actually come and leave. Actually, didn't actually leave. Wait, leave what? Where would OJ have left? Oh, come on, come on. No! Don't leave me. Oh, I think, looks like Jamil popped himself when he wasn't supposed to. Come on, or maybe I popped him by mistake. Oh well, either way. It's fine. Come on, we're almost there. Level almost over, yeah. The level's almost over, yeah. Saying Yokai is a Pokemon close like saying Cereal is a Mario Pokemon. You say John No, I know that. I'm just saying, at first that's what I interpreted it as. Because I didn't know, plain and simple. Alright. And finally got to the end of that level. No, the Wi-Fi connections are... Oh man, but Luigi didn't get this flagpole because he was in the bubble. Maybe should have popped him and threw him. Gameplay-wise, they are not the same. Yokai is like, are not your pets. Pokemon are they're your friends, and they'll make decisions to attack them. He left the room. Well, Pokemon is not necessarily... Well, actually, yeah, they are your... I guess you could say that they're like your pets. But I mean, they're also your friends.
That's right.
At least if you treat them like it. Everyone's guess sees Pokemon differently. They're supposed to be your friends, but some people, especially in the competitive scene, just see them as numbers. You let the Pokemons control your thoughts. Roll. Wait. You let the Pokemons control your thoughts? What do you mean? Could you elaborate on your statement?
Luigi time. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, that's about me thinking it was a Pokemon clone. Well, that's just because I didn't know. All I had. This was when I was like 12 or whatever. You gotta remember, I was a lot younger. All I knew was that I had played Pokemon before, so I never played Yokai Watch. You don't need to worry about OJ leaving. He made the point. Lack of options to kill the time. Shots! For the record, I said shot, not the S word. I'm gonna foster catchers, but I understand the appeal. Well, I don't know what it is. I think for me, what I like about Pokemon so much is I like the journey, basically. I like the journey you take as you level up your Pokemon and go to different gyms. I like the exploration aspect of the game, getting to go to different cities and just progressing. That's my main mode of play. After I beat the game, I generally don't necessarily like. After I beat the game, it's not too interesting at that point. I'm sure training Pokemon is fun and all, but it can get boring after a while. Just repetitively doing the same moves over and over again. I don't have to care about people in the chat as much as I do them. People in the chat are very valuable. If you are here on the WillyNat channel or the Hack Crusade channel or any channel, you are valuable. If you are alive, you are valuable. And people gotta understand that. It really depends on how you look at it. Just being alive alone is pretty lucky. Depends on how you look at it. Like, of course, if you take it from a religious aspect, I guess you could say everyone would have been put into somebody, but at the same time, even then, you can still say being born into the body you were born into. We still got, but of course, not everyone's religious. Some people aren't religious, and I'm not here to push religion on you guys. And I can tell you guys about what I believe, but doesn't mean that I'm gonna make you guys believe the same thing. I guess I enjoy team building. Team building, I mean, I think for me, I'd only really get into competitive Pokemon if or like team, whatever person-to-person thing, if it was actually online. You can't really get that with any of the older Pokemon games. You only get that with the current generation. No! No! Give me hit. I require leaf. This level's actually kind of hard. Doesn't religion kind of imply everything is planned and luck doesn't exist? Well, not. It depends on the religion. I mean, like if you want to have my personal philosophy, I believe that luck is a thing, but I believe that karma is not a thing. Because here's the thing, I don't think that like, oh, you do one good thing, you're guaranteed to have a good thing happen to you in return. That's not how it works. If you have something good happen to you, it's as a result of you doing some good. It's because it was correlated. It's not necessarily because some magical force called karma brought you good luck. That's not how it works. But luck, at a basis of itself, is just a term used to to imply, you know, how, I guess you could say how fortunate you are, how likely something is to happen. When you say something has good luck, typically it means good things happen to them. Good luck could come, and luck is also, that's like RNG, it's random. Sometimes good things happen, and they happen randomly. You can't, life is not predictable. But, I mean, of course, it says some things are planned, like, you could say your life itself, or, I don't know how to describe the planned aspect of it, but not everything, it's not like just completely planned out or whatever, or like it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. All I can really do is give my personal philosophies on the matter. The Yokai Wash main story is mostly easy, so it gets hard posting. I think that's the same thing with Pokemon. It starts out pretty easy, and it can be pretty easy all the way through the main portion of the game. But then, you know, you get to the Battle Frontier in Gen 3, and then yeah, I have to go fight actually high level Pokemon, and you have to make smart moves, and, you know, do all the stuff that Hack Crusade would know. Come on, Peach, let's go. Let's go. I hope Peach bops her head every time she collects coins. But if everything was supposed to be set in place at Diddy 1,000 years ago, it's not really free will, and there isn't things because of luck. Well, again, I don't know exactly. I don't think your life was really planned to every single move you're gonna make. I'll try to explain the best I can. When they say like the whole life plan or whatever, it's like you were planned to have a life on Earth and to make choices, but you're not literally being controlled like a robot, I guess you could say. You weren't programmed to do certain things like in a video game or like a TV show. It's not like, oh, you did this actions because you were supposed to do that action at that specific time. I don't think it's how it works. I do think that, you know, like I said, luck is luck is uncontrolled events that occur. You know, everyone has their philosophy on it. I mean, like, it's the same thing. Like, honestly, philosophies can go with pretty much anything. Like, it can go political. It can go. Let's see. It can go down to something simple like what you want in a partner, or how you think someone should live their life. Because I have any force in my head, but also free will, luck, even though those things are opposites. You know, yeah, religion is kind of confusing. I'm no super educated theist, but you know, like I said, I can try to give my best philosophies. To catch Pokemon this to befriend yokai. Oh, I can believe that based off of what I've seen, because yokai definitely seem to have more free will than Pokemon. It's like their brains are like, oh, I've been captured a Pokeball, therefore I am now submissive to my trainer. Honestly, fortunately, which is just trying to rest on. I want to untaste. Well, I guess that's your opinion. I don't know what to say about mine. Like, you know, because I was I was raised in a Mormon church, so I don't know what I'd want to do about mine. You know, that's more of my wondering what I should do versus what I think might be good for me versus what I should do. Like, I'll tell you one thing. I do think that religion in itself, generally, like, some of the things that they tell you, like, you know, like, well, let's say like the commandments. That most of the commandments are also it's just a good way to live your life. Like it said, let's see, like, no, don't lie. Like, I mean, you shouldn't lie. Like, don't steal, don't kill, don't do any of that. Doing that stuff only causes problems. I think living the commandments, whether you're religious or not, it's just kind of the key to living a better life than if you were to do those things. I might be biased because I was raised by a very toxic church. Oh, my church was never really... It's not toxic. I know people might think it is. It's really not. The Mormon church really... The LDS church is really not toxic. If you want... Like, they don't force you to stay in it. If you want to leave, then that's all you. Religions themselves are worse enemies because they always push the youth away. Hold on. I want to think about that a little bit more before I give a response to it. Lying and stealing can be good or bad depending on the context, in your opinion. Well, I mean, you're right, but well, okay, not the stealing thing. Stealing doesn't help anyone. I've actually done I don't know about research, but I've put a lot of thought into it, and stealing is never really the right thing to do. Even if you're in need of something, stealing it doesn't help anyone. It makes things worse for everyone. Look at Christianity. Well, I don't have enough understanding of Christianity and all the other different Christian religions. So, generally, I think most people in the Mormon church at least seem pretty good, but of course, I don't know everyone super well. I definitely think that this might be a biased statement because I'm from the church, but I definitely think that Mormons try to help people out more than most other religions do. Well, if you know I'm not religious or hell will break out. Well, there's no only trade-offs. Yeah, exactly. No solution, only trade-off. Like, I think that the stealing thing, like, how about this? Tell me a good reason that you might think would be good for stealing, and I can see if I can argue against it. Are you back from meeting? Welcome back, Hollow 200. How was your meal? Was it delectable? Religions are nothing but echo chambers. Well, I guess, what are some religions they would consider an echo chamber? Well, also, what does echo chamber mean? I've never heard anyone use that term. Probably not the best idea. I mean, where's the greater good succeed in the commandments? Oh no, the commandments isn't, I think you'd be referring more to the Bible, but the greater... What, the greater good? Well, I mean... Oh, actually, I think maybe you're referring to, like, well, I mean, let's see. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? Because I think I'm a little bit confused. I generally try to make my arguments based on actual logic. Usually when I am arguing, I try not to use religion as a argumentative standpoint because it's so, it's so diverse and it's not. I guess you could say it's just not really a good source necessarily. If I'm gonna argue something from religion, I'm gonna try to back it up with actual facts and logic. Come on, Luigi, let's go. I do know that there are some religions, there are some Christian religions that, they try to force you into the thing, and if you want to do anything else but, I guess you could say worship God 24/7, then they make you think you got a problem, but that's not true. No matter how much of a Christian you are, I guess you're not only meant to worship God. What a group of, when people say ideas to hold on, I'll read your thing in just a second. Hold on. I'd read your guys' message right now. I'm just trying to don't run out of time. Okay, so let's see. So, let's see. With a group of like-minded people with the same ideas stay in a group together, they ignore all their opinions and let's say it's a lot like religion by writing off. Or, like, if breaking a commandment will benefit more than not following it, then it will cause... Like, if breaking a commandment will benefit more than if not, or if following it will cause harm, it's better to follow the commandment or do what is best for people around you. Fasting. Sorry, I touched. Oh no, it's okay, Fubuki. I don't have a problem with topics that would be considered controversial. I kind of like to argue with people about it and give my, or if not argue, at least give my views on the matter, as long as they respect my views on it as well. You know, you don't have to take what I say to heart. You don't have to believe what I say. I'm not forcing you guys to believe what I believe in. Just, you know, I just ask you guys to respect my opinion and don't go on Twitter and be like, cancel the Willie now. He believes in God, or he's a. You know, he's not. Well, I don't want to say too much without. I don't want to say too much. It's the same deal with Hacked, actually. Me and Hacked do have conversations sometimes that he wouldn't want to talk to most others about. He talks to me because he trusts me a lot more. Me and him, we're good friends, you could say. We also have a lot of the same views, so he can talk to me about more things. 'Cause he doesn't want to I guess you could say, offend his audience. Because, you know, that causes more problems, and I don't blame him. I don't want to offend my audience either. Okay, I will respect your opinions. So, what do you think? What do you think about people like me? Well, I don't. Let's see. I was talking. So, what do you think about me? Well, I don't know enough about you to really make an accurate statement about what I think. But based on what I do know, I think you're a pretty cool person, Church of Dorime. I think you're fun to have in the community, and you have good things to talk about. Of course, I don't know all the I don't know all your philosophies or whatever, so I'm just taking it based off of what I know.
I'm ready. Let's go.
You know, and then that's sweet. Well, I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you see it that way. Well, I mean, I guess I'd say yeah. What type of I mean, like gay people? Oh, I don't. So, okay. Do you really want my personal philosophy on it? Because it might be kind of offensive, and I know that Fubuki knows what I think about gay people. Like, I'll say one thing: I do not hate LGBTQ people. I do not hate any of that sort of thing. I don't hate people, but I don't know if you guys would want my personal philosophy on it. Controversial topics, basically.
Wonderful.
It depends, I guess. I mean, there's controversial topics on all sides of let's say, like, the political spectrum. Some of the things I believe in are controversial. Oh, okay, you're just telling Paulo. Or he is gay? I mean, is he gay? I mean, Church, are you? I guess I'll just ask, are you gay? You know, if you are, then that's you. I'm not going to be mad at you for it. I'm just curious. Only doesn't want that. It only wasn't that kind of obvious. Well, I think I've given my philosophy on the matter in Fubuki's Pride channel. So I'm pretty sure they know kind of what I think. Oh, you are gay? Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know about that about you, and honestly, I don't think people would see that from you unless you told them. So, you know, and that's how you want to live your life. It's all you, Church. My gator isn't great. Is that a yokai?
Hey! Woo! Hey! Ha! 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 Woo!
Hold on. No, you shall not. You shan't kill Rosalina. Basically, I want to know your opinion, not your relationship with you. Well, okay, I'll give my honest philosophy on the opinion, but don't take it offensively, because I'm not trying to say that you're like any less of a person. I personally see the whole LGBTQ thing in my I see it as something to. I think it might be, how do I put it? Like, I think of it sort of like a brain defect, because speaking brain-wise and speaking, for evolution or whatever, you can't reproduce with a person of the same gender. So, if we're talking brain-wise and what's good for your brain, being LGBTQ is not good for your brain. If you have an attraction to the same gender, you've technically got a brain defect. That's what I think of it. But it doesn't mean that you as a person are a defect. It just means you've got a bit of a different mind. But the same argument could go for someone like me. I'm on the spectrum. So being autistic is also technically a brain defect, but that doesn't make me any less of a person. You get what I'm saying, right? I don't think that you're any less of a person. I just don't think that being gay is necessarily the right thing. Talking brain-wise. You should remember, I do work off of logic a lot, so... Catholic is complicated. Made fun of gay people, sorry, you got it? Well, you should make fun of gay people, Hollow. That's not, making fun of people for being a certain way isn't necessarily right. Interesting. I'm not exactly. That's not exactly depression. Let's do other things, Well, I didn't think it was. Actually, I didn't think you had depression. I just didn't want you to take it the wrong way, basically. I always get a little nervous telling people about what I generally think, because I don't want them to take it the wrong way. I don't want people to think, oh, I think they're bad people, that they don't deserve to. They don't deserve certain things because they're different. I mean, if that was the case, then I wouldn't deserve I wouldn't deserve that kind of respect either. I'm sure, man. I'm not offended. I'm sorry for scaring. No, well, he didn't really scare me. I was a little nervous. Well, that's all. I don't want to lose. Part of the reason why I wouldn't want to tell everyone about my philosophy on the matter is I don't want to lose my audience. I especially don't want people to go on Twitter and be like, cancel the William, he thinks people who are LGBTQ are defects to society or whatever. No, that's not what I said. People take it out of the context because they honestly, people who do cancel culture, most of them, they just do it because they get the kick out of it. They don't even do it for serious reasons. They're like, oh, there's a reason to cancel them. Somebody's might get offended by that. So, well, you're the only sensible conservative I know. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. People need to understand that. Wait, what's in here? Oh yeah, this is the casino. Oh no, this is the casino. This is the house. People need to understand that no matter what you believe in, we're all people. We need to help be there for one another, no matter what people believe in. I think we're gonna do Final Bowser again once we're done with all the other things, because that's gonna be what closes off the series. But hey, now we're in space.
Hello
you know, there's also the fact there are toxic people on either side, and even in religion, they even say love, like, you know, they say love thy neighbor as you love thyself. So being toxic, you know, toxic theism is literally a sin if you think about it. Now I know it's not directly related, but toxic theism is a sin. So that's also pride if you think about it. People are like, oh, you're not perfect. Oh, that makes you a terrible person. See, it's all good. You have an opinion. You still respect them no matter how they are. Well, yeah. I mean, that's something. And that was actually, I get the trick from my father. My father has taught me that conservatives are meant to respect other people. Conservatives are supposed to consider other sides. And that's something that I often feel like liberals, which I'm not saying that applies to you guys necessarily, but I feel like that's something a lot of liberals as well or have the problem with, you know, toxic theism, and then also toxic liberalism, where people think, oh, you know, you're conservative, you must be racist or sexist or whatever. You must support patriarchy. I think for stuff like, you know, like stuff like patriarchy, I don't believe in patriarchy. I believe that as long as somebody's qualified to do the job, they can do the job, whether they're man or women, black or white, you know. And Hack was actually talking to me about this yesterday. He says that part of racism partially comes from scientific research about certain races and their traits and genes. But there are plenty of examples of people who aren't like that. It's really, I think, instead of judging a person based on their skin color, like Martin Luther King Jr. said, don't judge a person by their skin color, judge a person by their behavior, by the way they are. I often be like, people forgive murderers, but a bisexual when they cross. Yeah, that's true. If you're gonna forgive someone for killing, which is a lot worse than simply desiring something that people aren't meant to desire. I mean, I guess you could also make the same argument with kinks, which I'm all supportive for kinks. I think that as long as it's with a partner, then I feel like kinks bring you closer together, because I believe that sex is more than just a tool for reproduction. I believe it's also something that brings you closer to your partner, and there's been scientific research done on this as well that proves that having sex with someone brings you closer to them. I remember that in history you misunderstood, though. So many conservatives I know are toxic, so like, yes. You know, it's just the world we live in. A lot of people are toxic, a lot of people are one-sided. I try to be as unbiased as I can, although even I struggle sometimes. I actually I think I've told you guys about it. I did this 2,000-word essay on conservatism versus progressivism. So trying to fight the bias and trying to write about the other side as a conservative, it was a little hard. But I think that paper also helped me understand both sides better. So it has its benefits. Do you believe that sin has hatriarchy, or that you're on the side of believes that all sin holds the same weight? Well, I'm pretty sure that that's a bit hard for me to answer. Not because it makes me uncomfortable, but like it's kind of confusing for me too. Like, I've been told that so in the Mormon Church we have this thing called the Word of Wisdom. They say that breaking the Word of Wisdom is a sin, but at the same time they say that it's not gonna put you in hell if you break the Word of Wisdom. So I don't know. I generally don't know whether or not to say sin it's all the same, or if it's different, depending on the sin. I think that breaking the commandments will all hold the same value, but again, also in the Mormon Church they tell us about 3 kingdoms in heaven rather than just, you know, paradise or hell. So honestly, I can't really answer that question. Racist used evolution to be racist. I mean, technically that's true. And you know, I don't have all the research on the racist thing to argue against that accurately. I'm kind of just taking it based on what Hack told me. Although I do believe Hack, because I think he's pretty reputable. Now that doesn't mean I'm racist, of course. I listen to him. It's like, you know, Hack me kind of think me and Hack kind of think alike. We respect each other's what we say. We don't have to believe each other or believe in everything that we tell each other, but we respect it, and that's also what I do the same thing for everyone. There are 3: purgatory, hell, and heaven. Oh, well, I don't believe in purgatory. But like in the LDS Church, they tell us about 3 kingdoms, which is there's the celestial kingdom, the terrestrial kingdom, and the celestial kingdom. And each kingdom is sort of like it's like a ranking in heaven, depending on how well you follow the plan of salvation. It's supposed to be stuff like, you know, you get you're born, of course. You go on a I don't know if going on a mission is part of it. But, you know, you get married, have a family. A lot of stuff that people would do nowadays. I don't remember the entire plan of salvation though, so I can't say everything about it. Oh, neat. Yeah. Well, I do know stuff about the 3 kingdoms. The celestial kingdom is generally for people who have repented, or people who have accepted Christ. Well, and this is like after whether you're atheist now or not. This is talking about after you die, after the judgment or whatever. If you deny Christ when he's right there in front of you, then you're going to hell, because like of course, you know, you don't have to believe in Christ or whatever if you don't want to, but we're just saying, you know, let's just say you died, went to heaven, and then you actually saw Christ and Jesus and God and all that stuff. If you were to see him in the flesh and still deny him, that's when you're going to go to hell. But I think at that point, it's kind of hard to deny him if you are actually seeing him in the flesh. But now, of course, if you live your life as a sinner, never repent, but still accept Christ at the end of it all, I think then you will go to the celestial kingdom, which is said to be a lot like Earth, just without all the problems. AKA, like, you know, I'm pretty sure they say that in the celestial kingdom, there won't be crime or any of that sort of stuff. It'll be like a perfect Earth, basically. Oh, well, I didn't know you were joking, but either way, I'm sure some people will actually believe in that. I'm just, you know, like I said, I'm just telling you guys about what I know, or at least believe. And then there's the terrestrial kingdom, which is, I think it's for people that do repent or accept Christ in their lifetimes, but like couldn't complete the plan of salvation. I'm not. Okay, I don't know entirely everything about the celestial kingdom. I think, and then in the celestial kingdom, that's the top kingdom. In the celestial kingdom, you get to basically inherit everything God has, and you become a god. That's what they tell us. You get to become your own god, and you can create life and do all that stuff. If I saw a little god, yeah, I would believe it. Yes. See, that's what I'm referring to. You see, if you literally saw God and still denied him, that's gonna put you in hell. But if you see God and then accept him, I think then you would repent anyway. But you actually see God, and because here's the thing: once you go to heaven, your mortal desires, your natural human desires, they go away. Natural human desires, like, you know, like lust or all that stuff. Or I think in heaven you wouldn't be LGBTQ anymore. I'm not entirely sure. Pretty sure that's how it works. Now, I don't know if that means that once you're in heaven that means no more sex. I'm pretty sure that's because I know that in heaven you're supposed to. One of the biggest philosophies they tell us about in the Mormon Church is that they say families are supposed to be together forever, and I think that does sound pretty good, and I know that not everyone has a good family, but in a perfect world, that would be great. I know I'd want to be with my family forever. My family's great. It's like happiness and free will go bye-bye. Not like that. It's kind of confusing.
Let's go.
well, like your mortal sin desires or whatever go away. Like, and there's other things. Like, you won't be hungry anymore. Although I'm pretty sure you will still be able to eat if you wanted to, just for the sensation of eating. And let's see what else. I don't know everything, so you don't need them anymore. Does have 6 and I'm out. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about whether or not heaven actually has sex. I do believe that you would with your partner if you have that eternal marriage. I'm pretty sure you'd be allowed to, or pretty sure you'd be able to do it with your partner. Because that's, like I said earlier, sex is more than just a reproduction tool. It also brings you closer to your partner. Although I guess if you're in the Celestial Kingdom, then I'm pretty sure that's as close as you get. But either way, I mean, I guess if you are your own god, then you get to do things your own way. Although I think that if you die as a sinner and don't repent or have that faith in God, then you go to what's called spirit prison, where you're basically taught about him or whatever. Emotions feeling going away. I don't know. That's not it either, because they say that heaven's supposed to be, you know, eternal bliss, eternal happiness. I don't know. I can't necessarily say. I can't tell you why it'd be like that, because I don't. I do believe that. I do believe that to have happiness, you have to have sadness. Now they tell you that the sadness reference would be from your life on Earth, but if you live a good life on Earth, I don't know. And this is kind of, it gets into deep territory here. And I don't have all the answers. Of course, I do believe that it is important to enjoy your life. But ideally, I guess try to find happiness in things that aren't necessarily sinful. You know, I lost the last bit of something plot to an anime about sinners. You go in a school about God. I mean, I understand that. You know, I know my arguments about this whole thing might seem weak, but that's because I'm what you'd probably call a lukewarm Christian. And I know that's not really a good thing, but well, you said that the same sex attractions wouldn't exist in heaven as a guy and girl. Well, okay, you can't have an eternal bond with the same gender. They're not gonna let you do that here on Earth, so you can't. Eternal marriage can only be done between a man and a woman. That's just how it works. It's not because they're homophobic. It's just that's how it works. You know, after all, one of the reasons for that is because like I said earlier, humans are meant to have this desire for the same gender. Opposite gender, not the same gender. So you can't have that eternal bond with the same gender. It has to be with the opposite gender. The church is also what you'd call conservative. At least I don't have any second. At least how I was brought up to it, doesn't have any second chances like that. Well, yeah. General Christianity is like, oh, if you die a sinner, you go to hell. If you repent and believe in God and give your life to God, then you go to heaven. That kind of Christianity is very simple, or it's very basic, and that's what I feel like a lot of churches teach you. But the Mormon Church it goes into more detail about it. Well, I'm not conservative. Well, you don't have to be conservative. The church itself they're not trying to teach you to be conservative. Although I guess you could say their philosophies are conservative. It's a conservative church. You know, it's like school. A lot of schools, especially, you know, in my state, Washington, are liberal. That's just Washington State. We're a liberal state. That doesn't mean that everyone there is a liberal. There are liberal Mormons. Your rights to fight for the right to be with you. No, that's well, in the church, I think it's I think that in the Mormon Church, they give the men are given a higher authority, which might sound like patriarchy, and I guess technically it is, but it's not like supposed to be anything against women. It's just that's just how it is. That's how it. I guess that's how was structured by God or whatever. I guess. Well, I mean, and I think there are plausible reasons for that too. Men are naturally, you know, I think men naturally make better leaders. Men were built for that sort of thing, and that's not me saying that women can't be good leaders. But one of the things that actually hackers told me about is that women tend to be better in other positions because women are naturally more emotionally based. So, like that can create problems in a leadership position where you can't always rely on your emotions. It's just an anime. All religions were created by the maker of evolution. And Christians share a lot of those. They do, yes. I generally think you gotta find a good balance. You don't want to be toxic, but you don't want to be too I guess you could say you don't want to be too far out. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys can all agree that stuff like the KAM movement, that's just bullshit. But you're getting into cancelable territory. Well, you know what? If people really want to cancel me because I'm speaking my mind, you know what? If they're gonna do that, then I guess so be it. I'm not gonna like it, but I'm exercising my freedom of speech. If they don't like what I said, I'm not harming anyone. I'm not saying that people who are liberal are bad. I'm just speaking my mind. If they want to cancel me for that, then that's on them. I mean, what are they gonna do? What's it gonna do for society? And honestly, I think in ways that could make it worse. I know I'm not super big on YouTube yet, but I'm a genuine content creator. I'm not like those stupid, gonna get 1 sub channels that hide their sub counts when they have their community posts, so you know they have at least 1,000 subs. The KAM movement, the Kill All Men movement. You haven't heard of it? It literally exists. There are toxic feminists who believe that men don't deserve to live. And you know, that's incredibly stupid. Right down to the very basis of humanity. Men are necessary to the survival of humanity. And I'm pretty sure none of you guys here are supporters of that. Like, that's what you could call extremist liberal. And I say liberal because liberal itself stands for, like, you know, change. It's like conservatives stand for conserving, progressivism or liberalism stands for change. So oftentimes liberalism has components to it that are really extremely bad. But there are also movements in the conservative side that are the same way. So it's not like it's all bad on one side. Feminism is not oh no, I know feminism, it's not sexism towards men. It's not supposed to be sexism towards men. But that's kind of what it's turned into. Well, I don't think women's suppressing tariffs should count as feminist. Technically, no. There's a different term for that, and it's called feminazi. But that's what people tend to. That's what often is interpreted as modern day feminism. So I'm just speaking it based on on interpretations. I know that's not actual feminism. Feminism is supposed to be, I guess, equality or equal. No, not equality. Equal rights for both genders. And I can support that. I do believe that humans deserve those rights. If you're a person, you deserve the rights of people, not just men. But, you know, like I was saying, don't get into that extremist territory. I shouldn't be given to work towards gender equality. Well, okay, gender equality is also a bit of a skeptical topic because, well, like, some imbalances are okay. There needs to be some imbalances because men and women are different. We weren't built to be the same. But, you know, like I said, if you can do something, if you have the mentality, you can do whatever you want to do. But men and women are not the same. Equality does not equal supremacy, no. But what feminazi call equality is actually supremacy. Oh, we didn't do this one as Mario. What the heck?
Okie
Oh, I just realized
Let's go.
I just passed the 2-hour mark. Oh, the chat's been keeping me so busy that I didn't even realize it was 2 hours. I mean, I appreciate that. I like a moving chat. You know, it's part of what makes me happy to stream. I like the social interaction. And also, yeah, we reached 200 subs today, so humanity's just bad. Exactly. We are our own worst enemy. Like, people will go on like, oh, aliens are going to kill everyone or they're hostile, but no, humanity is a bigger threat to itself than any other species, or I guess you say any other what's the word? Stimulation. You could say stimulation is. I swear, humanity is gonna make itself go extinct before any other supreme animal does. Come on, Mario. There we go, on the flag. Well, it's only been 1 hour. Just give it another half hour. No, it's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. But of course, I could go a little longer. I'm enjoying the conversation. Although at some point I'm gonna have to stop because Hack Crusade goes live at 6:30 my time.
Hello. Let's go.
Although I'll tell you one thing, you probably don't want to bring up these controversial topics with Hack because he's not gonna want to discuss them. In fact, Hack's actually told me to keep his political stance hidden, so that way he doesn't get people against him like that. So I'm not gonna say what Hacked is, although I do know what it is. Understood, yeah. Alright. I think I'll stream until we get to the end of this world, which shouldn't take too long. And then we'll save the Fire Flower and Mushroom Worlds for next stream. And then Champions Road. Because we're almost done with this world. We're going through this one fast. Most of these levels were already completed once before.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Cantera activate time. Cantera time activating Fantastico? Hey, what's what's that? Oh boy, here we go. Hey, not bad. Bombs ahoy. Yeah, it's sad to see the stream die down a little bit, but then again, I think some might have left because we were all getting a bit controversial. I don't think everyone wants to hear it. I hope nobody unsubscribed. That would be sad. But then again, if they want to unsubscribe just because I give my honest opinions on stuff, then they're not real fans. I'd rather have 100 subs and 100 viewers than 1,000 subs and 10 viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, sub count is great, and money is also great, but part of the reason why I like to do YouTube is for the community. That's one of my biggest motives, actually. I don't know where I'd be without all you guys. Sometimes Yokai watches Japanese. Francisco. Oh, I'm transgendered? Well, it's kind of the same thing with LGBTQ. That's a part of it. Transgender people are like I said, if you're transgender, there's something going on in your head, but you know, that's who you want to be. Some people are transgender because they just don't know what they are, or like Fubuki is. Fubuki says she's they are non-binary because they just don't know what they are. And Hacked actually gave me 3 possible reasons for this. He told me, 1, there's some sort of rare genetic disorder that causes people to be gender dysphoric. 2, people have trauma experiences that turn them gender dysphoric. Or 3, people do it just to be trendy. And honestly, if you're gonna be LGBTQ just to be trendy, then that's a problem in itself. it genuinely annoys me when I see people do certain things just to be trendy or to be not like the other people. You're actually, oh, let's go 401. I don't want to be like this every day. Okay, you know, and I completely understand that, and I wouldn't want that out of anyone either. Gender dysphoria is bad. I don't like. Gender dysphoria is a, like I said, gender dysphoria is kind of it's kind of a mental problem. People are supposed to know what they are, and technically it's supposed to be on the basis of what you have in your private area. But being gender dysphoric, I can understand how it would make your life harder. Not knowing what you are, it's sad. Actually, I want to keep the two. But you know, we are here to support you though, so we'll be here at every step of your way. Someone might not have the wrong idea how you said that. Yeah, but people might get the wrong idea about a lot of things I say, so I mean, you guys know the context. I don't hate anyone. And I wouldn't not be friends with someone just because they're a certain way. But that's not gonna stop me from having certain thoughts. Hat kind of tells you, like, it's like, how are you conservative in a liberal state? And I tell him, well, that's more because I have conservative parents. That's how I've become the way I am. I usually listen to my dad over what schools will tell me. Like, okay, it depends on the thing. Like, if something's logical, my dad he's logical. Logically speaking, he'll take most things, but if it's political, I take my dad's word for it. I feel like that's more of a parent's job anyway. It's important, of course, it's important that students know about politics. That's more of a high school thing, but like, I'll tell you one thing, which I know it's never gonna stop because that's just how it is, but and we need to get rid of biased politics. Because whether you want to believe it or not, it exists. And I think even my school, I definitely think they're more liberal than conservative. Oh, welcome, Venom Vortex. I just noticed you were here. You hopped right in on the controversial talk. Yeah, we're kind of purple right now. Wait, purple? What do you mean? Like in between? I mean, the way you said it, transferring and dysphoria are not actually the same thing. Well, isn't that stemmed from gender dysphoria? Actually, no, wait. Now that I think about it, I guess some people choose to be transgender because they don't like the gender they are. That's not gender dysphoria. Isn't all? Well, I mean, yes. Well, okay. Like, whatever you believe in, that's a bias. But just teaching kids what each party stands for, that's not biased. Telling students not telling students what to believe, but telling students what each side is, and telling them the actual truth and not trying to make one side look worse than the other. That's not biased. People are free to choose what side they want to be on, but they need to truly know what each side stands for. Like, my school tried to tell me that conservatives are like, oh, we believe in the like bootstrap mentality where, oh, you have to pay to use street lamps. That's stupid. No. Conservatives might be for capitalism, but that doesn't mean every single little thing has to cost money. Well, okay, oh no, it does have to cost money, but it doesn't mean that people have to pay for every little thing, basically. That's why we have taxes. So I don't remember what California is like in San Francisco, so I'm assuming whatever the progressive is. Oh yeah, California is very progressive. Like, if you think Washington is progressive, California is a whole nother level. Like, we're a blue state, but we're turning red. Well, which state are you from, might I ask? If you're okay with telling us, if you're okay with sharing that. I think Washington is only getting more blue. When I thought I was libertarian, or how naive I was. Well, I mean, well, are you not a liberal, Kabuki? I kind of assumed you were because you stand for the LGBTQ thing. Or well, Well, I guess not. Well, I mean, not everyone has to be liberal. I don't know. We kind of get that interpretation. You live in the funny plant state. Oh, you're from Pennsylvania. I haven't looked into Pennsylvania's politics, but I guess I'll have to take a look into that. I'm kind of liberal, yeah. And you know, that's fine. If you want to be liberal, that's fine. I wouldn't agree with everything liberals believe in, but I don't judge people who are liberal. That's just their way of thinking. I can argue with people about it, and I guess I'm kind of repeating myself now. I tend to do that sometimes. I'll repeat myself because I like to make my points clear. I think in the stance of LGBTQ, I'm what you'd call an ally. As in, I'm not directly LGBTQ, and you probably wouldn't see me standing up for like going to, let's say, like those LGBTQ parades that go on. But I don't think necessarily that people like I just don't think people need to be hated for it. And one of the biggest philosophies I believe in is they say yins. Oh, I thought that was an anime term. I didn't know that was a Pennsylvania term. Okay, here's a question I have. This is generally more of a concern I have than any sort of politics, but what is your stance on capitalism? Of course, if you want to talk about it. Well, ally is usually a term for someone who's supported, not neutral. Oh, then, well, I think I'm just neutral then. So maybe not an ally, but like I won't. Like let's say if there was an easy way to do it, I would be someone who supports, like what's it called? I forget what the term is called, but there's basically a type of therapy you can get that will that can convert your sexuality back to being straight. But it's very what's the, I guess you could say beta-like, so it's not super efficient and it can create more problems. But if there was an easy method of making people straight again, I would be all for that. So I think I'm gonna assume that you do stand for capitalism, and that's good because liberals can stand for capitalism. It's the socialists that stand for socialism, and that's socialism. Honestly, it's a lot like communism. At least you're not an enemy and don't know. You know, I'm not homophobic. I do not condone homophobia. If anyone is homophobic on the channel, I'd have a mod block them. It's no. I mean, because you gotta remember, I also have problems myself. I'm autistic. So if somebody wants to talk shit about my autism, I don't deserve it. I didn't choose to be autistic, and actually, my autism has gotten me further in life than I probably would have if I was just a normal student. I'm in Cambridge, which I know some of you guys don't know what Cambridge is, but I'm in an honors program. I'm taking college classes in high school. Conversion therapy is inefficient. Oh, okay. That's what it's called. Yeah, conversion therapy. That's what I was referring to, and yeah, since it's not really effective, it's not something I necessarily stand for, but if there was an easy way to convert people into straights, I'd be for that. And I believe, because I know there's plenty of people, and that's also part of the reason why I don't hate gay people or whatever. It's because there are plenty of people. Not everyone has to have biological children. And even then, gay parents or LGBTQ parents can adopt children if they can't have their own children. Autism gang. And actually, well, okay, I'm not gonna say anything about the Hacked. I don't know if he's said anything on the matter of autism. Oh man, speaking of Hacked, where is Hacked? I haven't seen him at all this stream. I'm genuinely surprised. We even saw him come online on the Switch earlier, but we haven't actually seen him on stream. And I think Hacked would be interested in joining the conversation. But we haven't seen him today, so that's kind of sad. Conversion therapy operates on the belief that LGBTQ is a choice, but that's why it doesn't work. Oh yeah, well you'd think something like that it'd be they'd have to teach you that it's. I think conversion therapy would have to be people who just think it's straight up wrong. And I mean, I guess technically you could say it. How do I say it? I don't want to say it's wrong necessarily, but in a way it kind of is. But it's just the same philosophy that I was talking about before. You're not a bad person if you are LGBTQ, but it's not right. So I guess let's just say that it's not right. I wouldn't want to be straight, but if it was easy to become CIS. I personally think that people should be straight. It's just, you know, like I said earlier, that's how our brains were evolved to be. We're meant to reproduce the same gender. But no, the opposite gender. I say it all wrong, and then it sounds like it sounds like I'm completely changing views. So no, I believe people need to be the same. Oh, okay, I think so. I think I upset Dorime. Sorry if I made you upset, Dorime. I'm not trying to. That's why I'm trying to be very careful with what I say, because, like I said, I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. No, I'm joking. Oh, okay. You can't really tell something like that because it's just text. You understand? I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen my status on Discord. You didn't need to scare me. Okay, like I said before, it wasn't really a scare, it's just, I see more of a worry. You know, I want to make sure you guys know that I love you all. And I don't mean that in a, like, romantic way, of course, you know what I mean. You guys really mean more to me than you guys would ever know. You guys are my friends. And I know that we're separated by an online barrier, but this whole past year or so on YouTube streaming and making videos, even though I've had my struggles, which I'm still gonna have more struggles, you guys have made it a whole lot better. Having you all by my side. I was confused. Tone indicator. Oh. I mean, I guess the tone indicator might be useful. If I had 7 words for love like Greek, that'd be so much clearer. If there was only 7 words for love like Greek, oh. Only 7 words? Oh. Well, I mean, I think Spanish is also somewhat like that. Maybe not with the word love specifically, but they have different words that mean the same thing. Versus in English, where the same words mean different things. They just completely flip it in English. And trying to learn all those different words that mean the same thing, depending on the context, it can be a bit of a challenge, but I guess that's how Spanish works. Spanish is, it's an interesting language. You know, right? Alright. Man, we've gotten pretty good at this particular level. No! No! Dang it, I jumped. That was a bad move on my end. Same words, different meanings, like red and red. No, I don't mean like that. Like you could say, you know, like I said, love. You say love for love itself is generally it's interpreted as romantic, but there's so many different ways to love someone. You love someone as a friend. You can love someone because they did something really nice for you. That's the kind of word I remember. The literal same word, but just different meanings. Trying to really use more often. Well, I mean, actually, how often do you use tone indicators, Fubuki? Oh, shoot. I gotta go back. Oh, gimme. Actually, Fubuki, I'm kind of curious. So, you say you're a they, right? Well, which gender do you think you're more of? I know you said that in real life you're technically a male. But what do you feel that you are more of a male, or do you feel more that you're female? Come on, I gotta hit the... Alright, there you go. Alright, die. Man, you know, I can imagine somebody taking my streams out of context. They, like, you know how I said the word die sometimes, and then they take all these controversial topics I've been talking about. They just take... Oh, you guys can see the connection. Wow. We're gonna end right off as Hack Crusade stream starting. Trying to take away from the humor and jokes and or effort, and I doubt you use them, so they're useless unless I absolutely need them. I'm more male, but I tend to be more feminine, so male a lot. So. But some male, you know, I'm. Oh, we still got one more character to do it. Gotta do his Toad. I'm actually, like, I could say I'm a lot in the ways the same way. Like, I think I've talked about this on the Discord some. Like, for example, I think. Let's see. I have some. Like, let's see. What's a good trait to mention? Like, I'm a switch, I guess you could say. So I like both. When it comes to BDSM, I like both the dominant side and the submissive side. Submissive side is usually a female trait. So that's kind of a feminine trait if you think about it. But also, I think maybe trying in a more general state. Let's see. Like, okay, one of the big things about me is, and I'm sure you guys know this, is I often, when it comes to my streaming, I'm very emotionally based. Like, I like to build bonds with the games I'm playing. Like, when I was doing Doki Doki, you guys saw how I kind of got connected to the characters. I gotta go so you can see how yeah, that's okay. Yeah, if you guys want to go watch Hack, we're about done anyway, so I'll see you guys in the Hack Crusade stream. Oh shoot. I lost the glove box. Go down. Yeah, very emotional comes to play. Yeah, I do work. Oh shoot. I work a lot with emotions, and that's more, since I said earlier, females are naturally more emotional than males. Now I know emotions themselves they're a normal human trait, both genders have them, so males shouldn't hide their emotions necessarily, don't bottle up, that's harmful, but I let it out more than I guess your typical male would, especially like, you know, compared to Hack Crusade. Hack Crusade's, he's very much, you know, he's very much on the play aspect of the thing, and that's fine. He's like, just like Nintendo. Nintendo is mostly concerned about their play of the game, and that's great. The game, I do really agree that it's most important that a game focuses on its play, but I also like a good emotional connection to the game, and I don't think Hack's like that. I mean, I guess it depends on the game. I know he likes to he'll do it with an RPG like the Rune Factory. Like I'm the type of guy who will just sit down at the end of a game when the credits are playing, and you guys have seen this before. I always do this little last credits ritual where I full screen the credits and kind of like, my goal is to immerse you guys in it. Even, I know maybe a lot of you guys don't care about that, but I know there are some people who would. It makes me feel better about the stream, personally, if I do that sort of thing. And unless it really disturbs you guys, I think I'll keep doing it. And if there's something that you guys really don't want me to do, then just tell me, and I won't. Oh shoot, I could've gotten lost. Here we go. Come on, Toad, we got this. Sure thing, well, yeah. Well, you know, I do need the criticism, after all. Criticism is very important to any content creator, and to... Well, in fact, you know, what people call haters, it's actually... People who call haters are often people who just criticize people's content. People gotta know the difference between an actual hater and just criticism. I'm one of those commenters on YouTube who will leave constructive criticism in videos to help small creators grow. Typically, it's only small creators, though, because I figure, you know, big creators get plenty of comments anyway. I'm sure somebody else will either point out their mistakes, or that they know what they did wrong, and they'll fix it in the next video. But small creators, that don't get a lot of comments, I like to be critical about it, their content, so I can help them grow. And I would expect the same thing from you guys. I am not opposed to any sort of criticism, although what I am opposed to is bullying. Like, there's no need to bully me if I do something wrong. You know, just basically just be mature about it. Oh shoot, are we really gonna do this again? I need to... I'm gonna get the... Oh. Come on. Come on, come on. No, we're not gonna die now. No dying allowed on my stream. No, we're out of time! Come on, Toad, let's hit the box! Come on. Oh, I swear, it's only a struggle in the last little bits. Oh boy. No! Dang it! Oh! Bruh. Okay. Future. Fine, no, we're gonna do this. We shall complete the level. I really just don't like how I have to turn myself so I can hit the block. No! Well, this is gonna be a bit of a struggle. Come on. There we go. All right. Yahoo! Well, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Man, here we are. So this is all we got left. Let's see if I can get a good viewing point. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we just got we just got these two worlds left to do, and then we're on our way to Champions Road. Well, of course, we do have to also do the level in. We have to do the Mystery House Marathon, but you know. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. We went for 2.5 hours today, actually, and that was really good. And we also get 400 subs today. I am so grateful for this finally reaching a new milestone. So I just gotta thank everyone for their support and for us getting this far. And yeah, that's it. So this is WillyNaz003 signing off.